What's going on, everybody? I'm Ivy, and you're at Ivy Vibes. And I just wanted to do a quick reading before heading out. I'm ready for work, and I don't know, I've just been feeling a little melancholy lately. I don't know why. I'm trying to sort through this energy, and I'm gonna head to the creek, go by the water before I go to work. So let's see what could be going on with the collective. I just want to do a little something to make sure my energy is close. Spirit, please close my energy. Ancestral spirit guides, universal energy, I ask that you would give me a message for the collective that is best for their highest good. Energy that the collective could be going through right now. Energy that the collective could be going through, dealing with right now. This opportunity came up before. I see we have opportunity that came up before, and we have simplicity. Some of you may be in a position where you are waiting for an opportunity or trying to gain some type of opportunity, but I feel like, however, if you're trying to create some type of opportunity for yourself, that you may need to be more simplistic. It may come in a very simple way for you. It may come in a very simple way for you. So what we have here also is stabbed in the back when it comes to opportunity, and we have abundance for simplicity. So I feel like when it comes to this opportunity, whatever it is, you need to be careful in regards to who you talk to, because you may stand a chance of getting stabbed in the back by someone. There may be some kind of deceptive energy around you, somebody that you may not be able to trust. And if you feel something in your gut, I would definitely say go with it, because you may be shocked in regards to who it is. It's usually always the closest ones to us, or someone that may have overheard, or just honestly does not care for you, and maybe you just don't know it. But this abundance is, I feel like, the more simplistic you are, the easier things are going to come to you if you're trying to figure out how to have some type of abundance. And so this is going into your mindset, manifesting exactly whatever it is that you want, keeping a positive mindset and attitude, knowing exactly what you want as well, and allowing yourself to stay in a state of gratitude and bliss always helps. So let's get into this read and see, why do we have opportunity? All right. Why do we have simplicity? So opportunity is here with this devil energy. This may be something that you are really, really obsessed with, but you also may be putting limitations on yourself, okay? Understand, when it comes to the devil energy, it can just be something that's showing you where you feel like you're bound, and bound in a way where you may be limiting yourself when it comes to beliefs. You may feel like you can only get certain opportunities, or certain people only receive certain opportunities, and that you're not a part of that group of individuals. You might not feel like you're fortunate or lucky enough to gain certain opportunities. This is also looking at your habits when it comes to opportunities for yourself. You may have some habits that are holding you back, that are addictive in their nature. And again, this can go into the mindset of how you think, that could be creating a cyclical pattern of keeping you away from having certain opportunities. You could actually be doing something to sabotage and stab yourself in the back when it comes to particular opportunities. But whatever this is, even if this is someone that you are connected to, you want to be careful that you don't allow that situation with that person to be someone that puts you in a place of heartbreak, because they end up stabbing you in the back. Maybe it's something that maybe you and someone else hear about the same opportunity and they say, oh yeah, you should go for it, but they don't tell you that they're going to go for it, or they go for it behind your back, or maybe find something out and don't tell you, and you end up finding out later that this was something that you could have had, but they chose, to go forward with it instead of giving you that information. So just watch your attachments when it comes to the opportunity for you on that side. When it comes to this simplicity, we have the King of Swords. So you want to be simple in the way that you do things, but you also want to think logically, because this is someone who is very good with thinking logically, and not allowing themselves to be ruled by their emotions. This may be you having to make some type of a head over heart decision, disciplining yourself, and actually, while you're going for whatever it is, seeking the truth, being honest with yourself about how you might be doing too much in terms of trying to create a state of abundance for you, because this is also tied to this opportunity for you. Okay, so let's see, what is the challenge? What is the challenge for you? What is the challenge for you? Okay. So for the opportunity, the challenge is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So we're looking at the fact that maybe you are working tirelessly and not really seeing the results that you want right now. You're not feeling like you're getting any reward. You might feel like you're wasting your time. This is where this energy of being stabbed in the back could come in, because maybe it's a thing where you're complaining to somebody that you trust, and instead of it looking as though you're grateful, maybe they end up going back and saying something to someone and gain that opportunity that you could have gotten, because it looks like you were complaining instead of being grateful. So the challenge here is to remain in a state of gratefulness while you're waiting for that opportunity to come through, and not allow yourself to be tied to any negative behaviors. But you just need to remember that everything that you're doing at some point is going to bear fruit. You just have to stay in a state of gratefulness. Don't be wasteful in what it is that you are doing. Understand the rewards are going to come. Now, as far as the challenge for the simplicity, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And so this is dealing with things that have to do with, I would say, some family things, mastering your finances, understanding how everything comes in stages for you. So you want to make sure that you are being very careful about where your money is going. Um, and this could be, you possibly putting your money together with someone else. Be careful of who you trust when it comes to um, sharing things like that. You really, really want to be careful about making sure that you're not putting your money into a bag with a hole. Okay? Do things in a very simple manner when it comes to however you are looking at gaining money, spending your money. Be frugal right now. Okay? That is a challenge for you. Is, looking at what it is that you are trying to leave behind, the legacy that you're trying to build for yourself. Be very simple in nature. That is your challenge. So let's see what action can be taken. What action can be taken? What action can be taken? So for this opportunity, the action that can be taken is the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is really focusing on how you are going to be generous when it comes to giving. Being nurturing towards yourself, making sure that your focus is on the home and what you are trying to create for yourself, for your home life. What's going to really benefit you. Also being protective of what it is that you're going for. Again, making sure that you're not telling everybody everything. There's some things that you need to just protect and keep to yourself. Keep close to your heart. Do not tell everyone. A lot of times it's not best to tell anybody about anything that you are trying to do until you actually have it planned out, because people's thoughts, the energy of people's thoughts and their words can have a negative effect on the things that you are trying to do. That evil eye intention, when it gets sent out, can really, really, people and their negativity can really play on your mind. You could hear people's words over and over again about things not working or whatever. So you really want to be careful about that, because again, that's another way that you could get stabbed in the back by opportunities. So you want to make sure that you are being very, very protective of what it is that you are doing when it comes to your opportunity. And so the action for the simplicity is the Eight of Wands in reverse. So here it looks like there could be some panic, because there could be some delays. You may need to slow down a little bit. You could be moving too fast. So you really want to take your time and pace yourself. Okay? Don't move too fast. Don't be impatient. Make sure that you are not getting frustrated, because it almost goes into this energy here. Make sure that you're not getting frustrated when it comes to being patient and waiting. Don't become so impetuous that you move forward without really thinking, instead of giving something a bit of time. Sometimes we'll get a feeling about something, and because we feel good about it at the time, we move on it instead of giving ourselves a minute to actually see how we feel by reflecting on it for like a half a day, maybe even more than that, to see if we still feel the same. And again, thinking logically about whatever it is that you're trying to go for, so that you don't make a foolish decision. So let's see what could be the possible outcome here. Possible outcome. All right. So for the opportunity, we have the world. And so this possible opportunity could be, that things actually do kind of come around full circle for you, that there's success, whatever you're trying to manifest, that it definitely will end up coming through. Be wise in whatever it is that you are doing. Allow your efforts to come to fruition, but be patient. On the side with simplicity, the possible outcome we have here is the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. So this is I would definitely say being a bit ruthless, okay? Because the Queen of Swords in reverse is a bit of a bitch. So you might really have to, tone down how you speak, how you go about things, and really take the time to reflect, because you don't want to have a missed opportunity, which the Four of Cups basically is, looking back at missed opportunities, where you could look at missed opportunities that you've had in regards to this new opportunity. Because with this, again, you're trying to do things in a very simple way. So I feel like if you tend to be a bit cruel and cold-hearted with this Queen of Swords energy in reverse, there could be a bit of regret in regards to how you end up gaining the opportunity. And it may cause you to then close yourself off and go into seclusion for a bit and really look at the way you've handled the opportunity that you've been given. You don't want to go into that kind of a phase. But again, for the opportunity is here, but I feel like it's also based on how you handle the situation. Let's see what advice we can get. We have the Tower in reverse, and we also have the King of Cups. So when it comes to the advice here, I would say that you want to be mindful of how you're moving, because if there are some things that you should not be doing and you have a fear of suffering, the universe is going to come in and do what it needs to do, and tear things down in a way that may feel very disruptive to how you are used to things being done in your life. Okay. So you don't want to allow yourself to feel a sense of imprisonment. You really need to kind of go with the flow, and then also be considerate, have a sense of generosity, but watch how generous you are and who you are being generous with. Stay balanced. So while we have this King of Swords energy where you're making a head over heart decision, you also have the King of Cups, who is in this energy of needing to heal the heart. But this is someone that's also very balanced, upright, when it comes to how they do things and manage things, in terms of, in regards to their emotions. Okay, it's not allowing your feelings to get the best of you, but also not being so far removed from your feelings that you're not allowing yourself to let your feelings be known. Okay, so be careful about how you allow your feelings to move you, and then also don't allow yourself to get so stuck in fear of change that you keep yourself from stepping out and actually taking different opportunities that could actually help you to get to where it is that you would like to get to. So this is it. I don't know if it spoke to anyone. I would just say again, you just want to be cautious of the energy that you are allowing yourself to go into. Watch who you are talking to. If you are trying to gain this abundance, you want to make sure that you are being careful about who you are dealing with, because you don't want to get stabbed in the back. So simplicity is definitely going to be the answer for you when it comes to gaining an opportunity or a new opportunity. All right. So hopefully this resonated with somebody. And if it did, I would really appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for all the support. And for just, some of the comments that I've been getting lately have been nice. Just to hear that the messages are resonating. So thank you so much for the feedback. I really, really do appreciate it. And I actually enjoy the comments, more than anything. So thank you. So until the next time, you guys, be well.